And no, it's not housing, even though it seems great. To understand, we need to zoom out a little bit. I love World of Warcraft. Always have. But I grew to dislike Blizzard, or rather what became of it. Especially after they were acquired by Microsoft. You could feel, and still probably feel that a little bit, that passion being suppressed by the need to print money. Lore suffers, updates suffer, systems suffer, gameplay is bad, communication worsens, everything goes to shit. And now they laid off 9,000 people from the Xbox team, including some from Blizzard. It's really hard to stay positive about any of it, but how do you let them know that you're not happy? To me, it's simple. You don't pay them. Plus, you take part in the online discussion and raise your concern, hoping, or I guess coping rather, that when the profit charts drop and negative customer feedback flows in, they will wake up. I'm trying to understand their situation as well. They are placed between a hammer and an anvil, between a loyal fan base and passion for the game they built, and Microsoft's shareholders demanding profit. It's a really tough spot to be in, so I feel for them a little. Steve Jobs once warned us that if you let the marketing and sales team to take over the product vision, they lose their soul. And it's happening in front of us with Blizzard. But lately, they gave me glimpses of hope, like building Season of Discovery, bringing medicine back, or even that Classic Plus customer survey. I take those as signals that it isn't over yet, that there in Blizzard are people who still have the heart in the right place, but they exist in the context that doesn't allow them to flourish, to build a product they really care for, and to deliver on the promise. I haven't really played World of Warcraft since Legion. Yes, I dabbled here and there in BFA, Dragonflight, but it never really stuck with me for longer than 1 month. So as an observer, as an inactive user, I followed their footsteps around the internet just in case they were turning the tide around. The trouble online is that it's hard to discern a legitimate feedback of the game from a pure, unsubstantiated hate. That means that whenever I read about World of Warcraft, I can't know what's true and what has bad intent behind the message. You don't know what's fair. And that's because, you see, people most of the time don't believe in what they say. They believe in what's popular. Back in the day, it was very popular to hate on Blizzard, so people jumped on that hype train, seeking the high that it provided. But now, since then, there are other things to hate, so they moved on. And it's sad but true, people aren't loyal to their views, they are loyal to what's popular, what's trendy. I will admit, some of those views kept me away from Blizzard's games, kept me away from buying one of those games. But it's time to admit that my issues with Blizzard and the game are rooted in years of caring for the game and watching the game falling into the state of despair. So this time I reached for the basics. Do you remember the last time you just buy a game and play it? Only because you like the cover of it, not because the Steam reviews told you to. The true way of finding out what you thought of it was to try it. You needed to play the game to see if you liked it. Imagine that. I believe that people who are building World of Warcraft want the best for it. They don't wake up thinking how to fuck things up that day. That's ridiculous. But we need to remember about all those elements at play that I have to navigate around. Yes, I hate their cash shop. Yes, I hate the layoffs. Yes, I hate the WoW token. But I can't scream from the sidelines and hope for things to change. No one will listen to a person like me. So if I want to truly be useful to their team and the community, I just need to play the fucking game and see if I like it. Stay Bybsie, everyone.
Subscribe.